by Business Supreme. And we're set for action. Our second bout of the evening. Girdham in the black and white trunks. Shimizu in the silver.
Oh, he just hits him immediately with a left hand and a left inside kick. Shinichi's got to be really careful. Trent is not to be slept on because he's going to get to work on you immediately. And look at this. He's on the bottom, back stepping, trying to go into that saddle position straight away and attacking his legs, which is very ambitious because the Japanese fighters are known for their leg lock ability as well. Interesting.
Sorry, Frank.
No, that's all right. He's looking at a capoeira pass that looked like a back step onto the legs, and now he's hugging the head, which turns it into, oh, here he goes. He's going to try and knee cut through. This is three-quarter mount. He's going to donkey kick that top leg out. If not, he's going to back step. He's got two options here. Just shows how good he is as well. He's a purple belt, by the way, in jiu-jitsu, and Shimizu's been a black belt forever, but look at Trent go. This is incredible performance from striking to wrestling to grappling.
Indeed. Third appearance of the year on Hex for Shimizu. Lost to Justin Van Heerden back in May, and of course to Semi Kikembo just a couple of months ago in August. And hanging on to that left leg of Girdham there is Shimizu in this deep half.
Well, all Trent has to do is just cross-facing with that left shoulder and start pointing his toes and pulling his leg up. But Shimizu's got that clinch, man. He ain't going to let that go. You can see he's trying to loosen it up by just going back and forth, but now he's got three-quarter mount, and this is where he's very dangerous. Oh, he's going for a guillotine. Well, this is getting very exciting. Trent's going for great defense. Like I mentioned earlier, Shimizu's got great submission defense, and obviously Trent just wants to test it straight away. Shimizu's got the lockdown on that side. He's got to try and bump him forward and try and lift his feet in the air to try and disrupt his balance if he's going to use it. Or he's only just holding him in that position and trying to take a breath and try and stop him from passing his guard right now.
2 minutes gone here in round number one. Girdham on top. Shimizu now cross-face again from Girdham.
You might see Trent put his right butterfly in to try and open Shimizu's legs up a little bit, and he's going to lift his butt in the air and try and cut that left knee to the other side. And while he's thinking about it, he's going to pound him with that free leg. See that right leg of Trent Girdham's? That's free. He can use that to open Shimizu's legs up, or he can use it to pound his ribs with some knees. And we've seen that already. But every time that Trent Girdham keeps that knee on the ground, it gives Shimizu an opportunity to lock it down. Let's see how he goes. He's got to take advantage while it's not locked in that lockdown position.
Looks like he's trying to, thought about putting that butterfly hook under the left leg of Girdham there.
He's got to try and use it, because right now, if Trent's knee's on the ground, that's Shimizu's best option and best opportunity to do something, because once he cuts the knee through, he gets higher up on his chest and he gets more pressure on his jaw, which means the passing option and the strike options are all at his fingertips. Let's see how Shimizu handles it.
And Girdham now back to the cage, back against the cage. Shimizu trying to wall walk and spin himself at least perpendicular to it. Approaching 100 seconds left in round number one.
Yeah, Shimizu needs that right underhook, but Trent's just all over it. Look at that. He's just grabbing that wrist. Drops an elbow. He might look at trying to armbar him. Let's see. I mean, Trent's crazy. He's wild. He's a wild man. When we came in earlier, Steve, I don't know if you remember, we were taking some notes, and Trent walked in the cage all by himself, and he's kind of in a meditative state, and he stood up, and he just did this humongous ki, this yell, and it just went straight through me. That's the kind of cat he is. He's just so wild and so connected to his spirit for fighting, and it's really showing. Look at this, dominating Shimizu on his back.
He's fought all over the world, AKB, Hex, you name it. As Trent, and as we talked about earlier, multiple different styles, not just MMA. As we're under a minute remaining, and it's turning into a real grappling war. Less than 30 seconds into it.
He's going for a das. Oh, but Shimizu's so good. It's so hard to das a submission expert like Shimizu. He's just so well versed. And you know, rule number 2 in a quarter guard, half guard battle is that don't get choked. The first thing is don't let him pass your guard. The second is don't get choked, because your neck is right there. Look at Trent jumping back on that capoeira pass. Like a little back step that he's doing there, and he's just sitting in it. What a great way to just have an intermittent position between positions. And look how much control he has. He might try and pass. Let's see.
Well, he's got 10 seconds to do so as he drops a couple of heavy. No, he's got the rear naked choke.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? He's gone palm to palm on this. There's not a lot of time. Like I said, Shimizu's an absolute expert at defending the neck. Let's see if he can just wear it out. He's fine. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. How fast did he jump on that choke? I told you. Man, Trent Girdham is no joke. I'm serious. Like, the fact that he's even willing to just go after him, he doesn't care. He doesn't care how good Shimizu's defense is. He couldn't care less. He goes, you know what? I'm going to test every part of you. Look at this. This is the opening round. He touched him up. He forced Shimizu to take a shot, and this is all a dominating first round. Shimizu he didn't have an answer for him off his back at all. And if anything, when time was not on Trent Girdham's side, he attacked the neck. This is beautiful. Have a look at this replay right here. Landing some elbows. What he does best, tries to set up the darts here. You can see he's just showing him strikes when he gets a chance. Look at that back step position, hips off the ground. Look at this, and he goes to his back. Look at this. Oh, we just lost that replay. But man, what an impressive first round from God Samurai. Trent Girdham back again.
As we're set for round number 2, 3 by 5 minute rounds here in the Hex featherweight division. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors: Builted, Remote, Highly, Rock Solid Civil, Shamrock Roofing. Here we go, round 2.
Watch out for Trent striking, man. There he goes again. Inside leg kick. Switching stances. He prefers that southpaw. He's got to watch Shimizu's right hand down the pipe. And Shimizu's got to watch Trent's left hand as well. Oh, he's switching stances. Look at Trent. Just dripping with sweat. So confident. Oh,
and I think that was a low blow there on Shimizu. And he's going to take his time there. That caught us by surprise just as much as Shimizu.
Well, he had his back to us, so I didn't even know where that landed. See if we can get a replay of that. I'd like to see where it
looked pretty innocuous, but that's scant consolation when you get struck there.
Well, he's had so much, he had so much success so early in that first round and so early in this second round with inside-outside leg attacks, so why wouldn't you go back to the well, you know? And it's going to happen. So hopefully it doesn't happen too much. Here's a replay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was right on the cuff.
Right on the shin of Trent Girdham's left leg went the cup of Shinichi Shimizu. And he's got 5 minutes to recuperate. Looks like he's going to take the full 5 minutes. Why wouldn't you?
Big shout out to all the fans on the stream checking this out live right now around the world. Hope you're enjoying the action so far already. Hex 37. This is fight number 2. Shinichi Shimizu versus Trent Girdham. This card, Steve, is just, it's out of control top to bottom, man. I'm telling you, when this card came out, I get hot because of my excitement, you know. I just start heating up and sweating. I just couldn't believe it. When Trent Girdham and Shinichi Shimizu is the second fight of the night, it just tells you how strong this card is. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Absolutely. 3 titles on the line: bantamweight, welterweight, and heavyweight. The return of Superman JJ Ambrose to take on Hoshi Friedrich in our co-main event later in the evening. It's a left lead that just fell a little short there from Girdham. Shimizu took a couple of minutes there to recuperate after that. Another big shot from Girdham. Shimizu's down. Girdham looking to finish. There's a left. It lands as well. Shimizu now needs to fight back or it's going to get stopped. And finally, he pulls guard and finds himself up in a similar position, Frank.
Dan, he's just, you know, it's a real dangerous position to be standing at arm's length. And Trent, as you mentioned in the tail of the tape, has something like a reach advantage of a few centimeters, and he's just using it. And right now, he hurt him, he dropped him, and now he's going after his neck. This is perfect. This is what you do. It's hard to choke a man out when he hasn't been hurt yet in an MMA situation. But once you hurt him, and then you go after the neck, the choke comes a lot easier. We see it all the time. This is not something that, you know, it's just new. This is a tactic, and I'm not surprised he's going after him. But you know what? Trent Girdham's got him exactly where he wants him. He's hurt him bad, and now he's on his back. He's not looking good. He's just trying to buy some time. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the refs trying to, you know, get him to start moving. But I mean, this is the fight right now for Trent. I mean, 3 minutes left in this second. Oh, he's going arm triangle. Oh, he's got it. Now, like I said, can he finish Shimizu? I've never seen anyone be able to choke him out. And right now, this is Trent's best opportunity. He's dropping the hips. He's doing everything correct. He wants to get that right leg up, but he doesn't need it, Steve. He doesn't need both legs clear to finish. He's got everything he needs right now. He's just deciding, am I going to go palm to palm? Am I going to go rear naked choke grip? What am I going to do? Trent seems to be a little bit unsure he's going to go to the back, but if he does, man, Shimizu's, I've seen him there so long and no one can finish him. Like, I don't know. If I was Trent, I would start striking. I would just try and get him out of there with strikes, because Shimizu's ability to withstand chokes is just second to none.
And will seem to have solved the many dilemmas there that Trent was presenting him with in terms of the choke, but now looking for the back again is Gerdum.
See, Shimizu just turned so easy. He's not scared of this. He's not afraid. Let's see what happens. I mean, you know, Trent's an absolute finisher and a wild man, but Shimizu, you know, on his back, I don't know. I've seen many men unsuccessful, but I hope I eat my words for Trent's sake. But for Shimizu, his class, his defensive style, he's able to just survive, but he's been hurt pretty bad. Let's see how it turns out. There you go. See how good his back defense is.
And again, Gerdum up top in half, and identical to the first round here in this position. 90 seconds remaining, though.
He might go after his legs. Let's see.
Dropping some knees with the added weight on top. Gerdum there to the left thigh of Shimizu.
He's going to get that mount. Oh, Shimizu does a great recovery, but he ain't going anywhere from here. He's able to, you know, hold him in that half guard position, but I mean, half guard, most fighters prefer to be in half guard because you've got such great control of the hips with your legs and your upper body clinch, which controls, you know, anything from the top. I mean, you know, it's just going to stay here. Trent's trying to deal with a Z guard right now. You can see that knee shield that Shimizu has got across his hips, trying to keep him off him, but for how long?
Yeah, trying to stand up via the underhook, but Gerdum all over it. Again, back steps. Oh,
there's that capoeira pass.
Oh, and Shimizu trying to take the back now of Gerdum.
Ooh, this is a good spot for Shimizu. He's only got 38 seconds, though. That's the thing, when you backstep and you don't cross-face with your opposite, with your lead hand, so in this case, Trent's left arm, he had it in front of Shimizu's chest, it's an easy back take. But if he put his left hand around his neck, he wouldn't be able to go to his back at all.
23 seconds remaining.
See, that's the danger. Well, this is a dangerous position, but see, now he collects the head and he's safe.
There's now Gerdum just keeping his weight there on the upper back of Shimizu, now hunting for an arm. He's got a crucifix.
He's got a crucifix.
This is dangerous, but as the round expires here,
wow.
Does Shimizu hang on for 2 consecutive rounds in the final 10 seconds?
I mean, dominating, you know, absolutely dominating performance from Trent Gerdum so far, just teeing off any chance he gets.
And Shimizu, as he did in the first round, hangs on after 10 minutes.
You see Trent just wave him off like the referee's like, no more, bro. No more. You don't want any more of this smoke. Oh, boy, as we go to the replay, there's that leg kick again, like I said, inside and outside. And he drops him with that right-hand combination. And this is just Trent's all over him. Look at this. He's just beating him up. Just Donkey Kong all the way. He's just staying out of range, not getting caught in anything on the way in. And look at this control. Full mount. Shimizu turns around. This is after the back take, I think. Just dominating. I mean, that back step's been working so good. This is the end of the round. Crucifix position. How many positional changes have we seen from Trent? Just goes to show you how prepared he is on the ground. It's just remarkable.
So, 2 rounds here to Trent Gerdum. Shimizu's going to have to get a stoppage here in this final 5 minutes, because dominant performance so far from God Samurai here at Hex Fight Series 37, our second bout of the evening. Don't forget our main event between Chris Ustajanovski and Kasib Murdoch coming up later in the evening.
You have to deduce by the facts and the data of the first 10 minutes is that Shimizu has to finish this fight to win.
He's got 4.5 minutes to do so, as Gerdum has put on a clinic on the ground. Oh, to the body, and he's dropped Shimizu again. 3rd time in the fight he's done so.
I wonder if he's going to let him stand up. There he goes. I wonder if he's going to let him stand up. He's having such success on the feet. I wonder if he's going to let him stand up.
You see that tactic a lot now, trying to mark up the calf and the perineals as they're on the ground. Shimizu happy to sit on the ground and up kick.
Wow, he doesn't have an answer for this. And this is just, like I said, a masterful performance from God Samurai again. And Trent's got to be super careful because obviously anybody can get knocked out by that up kick. And these Japanese fighters are really smart, man. They're real crafty, sneaky. They'll use any tactic to win. They've written books about it. Oh.
Well, Gurdam writing the latest chapter of this one, which is going to end in victory. Unless Shimizu...
he's back fisting his perineal. He's got to watch out, man, I'm telling you. Shimizu, he's got like 80-something million fights. Like, he knows... Oh, full guard? Oh. Wow. That's risky against the guard player, dude. Like, going in full guard, that's... When you got nothing to lose, that's very risky. Let's see what kind of guard Shimizu has here.
He was hunting an arm just a second ago, but now trying to move his guard up to high guard. Gurdam doing enough to make him carry his weight. Now just trying to smother and drop some elbows. Shimizu now trying to pull down there on the back of the head of Gurdam to break his posture.
Do you reckon Trent's jumped in there full guard? You know what? I'm just going to wind the clock down for a couple of minutes, and in the last minute, I want to see if I can get this kid out of there. Do you reckon?
Flip a coin. Don't get it on camera. It's Gurdam now. Well, quite content to sit in the guard, as you mentioned, Frank, but now dropping some hammer fist on Shimizu, and he's opened it back into half guard. More of a knee shield.
I mean, he hasn't even forced dogfight scenarios. He hasn't tried to bump him over to his left shoulder and try and, meet him on his knees and short wrestle him to try and get Trent on his back or anything. He's just kind of just sitting in there. And Trent, yeah, but, he's got game two for sure, but that half guard of Shimizu, I'm just expecting some transitions, expect a little bit more at this stage from the third round, especially. He's been here for 2 rounds.
Yep. And now again with a lockdown.
No, he hasn't got that left shin underneath. He's just got a half, really like a quarter half, because Trent's knee's not on the ground, so you have to say it's a quarter guard, but his knee's not through, so it's kind of like a weird half guard position.
And flattened out by the crossface.
Oh, there's the arm triangle again. It's almost like he wants you to go and choke him because he really believes that no one can. Imagine that as a strategy that, no one can choke me, unchokeable.
Plenty of separation there, and well done to Shimizu again, but Gurdam sticking to him like glue here, and back to full guard.
Do you notice that Trent let that arm triangle go? He's like, you know what? Screw that idea. I just wasted a lot of energy burning my arms out trying to choke this guy. This is crazy. How good is that? Have that kind of defense. Don't choke! Can you imagine the ref? Can you imagine your corner singing out, going, "Don't choke him! Don't choke him!"
When you're 2 rounds up as well.
I know, right? It's just fascinating, man. It's fascinating.
And again, Shimizu looking for a deep up now. Gurdam nearly passed.
Man, it's so crazy.
But Trent only has less than a minute.
He just looked up at the clock. Let's see. Let's see if he opens up some ground and pound.
It's Hail Mary stuff now here for Shimizu because...
Oh, absolutely.
But I don't see where it's coming from because he hasn't threatened a submission or fight. It's Gurdam now.
He's going to slam him.
And adding injury to insult there is
Gurdam. Why not? He's done everything else to him. He's kicked his legs. He's punched him in the face. He's tried to choke him. He hasn't tried any arm bars yet.
Well, looks like he's trying to Ezekiel choke him, if I'm not correct.
Oh, Trent's better be careful. He's trying to set him up for a bit of a body. This is like a submission where he's trying to squeeze Trent's ribs. You got weird attacks like buggy chokes and fly traps and all sorts of, Woj locks on the legs, and there's all sorts of new breed attacks coming from the back, but there's no way that was going to work against him. What a masterful performance from Trent Gurdam. Again, gallant in defeat, hung in there like a champ, took all the punishment that Trent had for him, but he had nothing for Trent Gurdam. Will we ever see Shimizu back again? I don't know, but tonight's night belongs to Trent Gurdam.
Yeah, clearly. Well, we're going to the judges' scorecards to make it official, but you'd be very hard pressed to rule against Trent Gurdam. They're dominant, particularly that second round when he had that crucifix locked in at the end of the 5 minutes there. But God Samurai with another huge performance here at Hex. There's that right hand. Dropped him in 3 consecutive rounds inside the first minute, which I found incredibly interesting. But Shimizu happy to take the fight to the ground, but not a lot of offense when he was on his back. So good show of respect here between these two in the center of the cage as we await the official decision. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors here at Hex. Vintage Custom Signs, One Gym, Sycon Civil, Infos Tech, Dr. Pickles, Metro Plaster, PRP, Combo Structures, and Malibu Plumbing Services. We thank you for your support of Mixed Martial Arts and Hex Fight Series. And now, to make everything official, let's go to the center of the cage to John DeMichele.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecard decision. Your 3 judges score the contest 30-26, 30-26, and 30-25. All the way to you in a fire, unanimous points decision. Red corner, Trent Gall!